Well, as I was thinking about what I wanted to show today, I thought, you know what? I received an email from someone out there, and if Michelle Hatch, if you're out there, I'm not sure if you are, but this one's for you, my friend. And I'm going to track her down if I can't find her because I want to share the email I received from her. Hey Kris, a few years ago you did a tutorial on pillow covers. Could you do one again and maybe suggest some fabrics I can order online to give my pillows a spring pick-me-up? Okay, I could do that. I can definitely do that. So thank you, Michelle, for writing in and asking me that question, and I'm happy to share that with little tutorial with all of you today. So I hope what you'll realize is that if there's something that you would like me to teach or to show, I would love to hear from you because that's where I get my ideas of what to share is from each of you. So this is for you, Michelle, and for anyone else who wants to know how to do the easiest envelope style pillow you ever did see. And let me take you back about the reason why I love this technique so much. First of all, how many of you are tired of the current couch pillows you have on your sofas, okay? Or bed, or whatever it might be. You're just like, you know what? I need a little pick me up for my house. And especially right now that we're stuck in our houses for all day long, you're probably thinking, I want to do something that gives a little cheer to this room, right? Brings in spring, brings in the feeling of summer, brings a fresh new feel, but you don't want to spend all the money on brand new pillows. So this is one of my favorite tutorials that I like to share with people, and that is how to take a ordinary pillow or one that's older or one that you purchased at a secondhand store or whatever you have on hand and be able to recover it so quickly and so easily. Okay? All right, there's someone who's saying they can't hear me. I hope you can hear me. You might, if you can't hear me, try pulling your volume up. Maybe? All right. So, anyway, so what I want to show you is how to do the easiest, most simple, straightforward you ever did for a pillow cover. So what I want you to do is grab a notepad and a piece of paper because I'm going to give you a formula. And it's really easy. The formula is very, very simple. Oh, good. Sue says she can hear me. What you want to do is you're going to first measure your pillow. All right, first measure your pillow. And this pillow in particular is a 16-inch by 16-inch pillow form. Okay, so again, it doesn't matter if it's, if you've had it for a long time, you're going to give it a fresh new facelift, if you will. My grandma used to always say, there's nothing that a little lipstick and rouge cannot fix, right? So we're going to give a little lipstick and rouge to our pillows at our homes. All right. So what you do, 16 by 16. So I'm going to show you how to take one piece of fabric and be able to cover the entire pillow. Okay. So you have to take 16 times 2 because we're doubling it over top. And then we add 5 inches. Okay, so take the size of the pillow form, which is 16 inches, times it by 2, and add 5. Times it by 2, add 5. Okay. Yeah, Lisa says, I believe you are the queen of the new pillows. I've had a few hits on this on YouTube. But the one on YouTube, if you want to go back and see it, it's done in 3 pieces, a front and 2 backs. But today I'm going to show you how to do it in 1 piece. Okay, so 16 times 2 is 32, plus 5 inches is 37. So what I'm going to cut my fabric to be is 16 inches. Yes, I'm not even accounting in for the seam allowance because I like it nice and full if you don't like your pillows nice and full, then you might want to add a seam allowance, but I don't. So 16 inches, I'm going to cut my fabric 16 by 37 inches. All right, so I did that right here. Look how fun that fabric is. That just, to me, is this beautiful orange, and it just screams summer, fresh new look, and that's what I'm going to do. So this was cut 16 inches by 37 inches. If I were going to a store, if I were ordering online, I would purchase a half yard, because a half yard is 18 inches by 40. I only need 16 inches by 37 in order to complete this pillow. Then what you do is on the short sides, okay, the short sides, you need to hem them. So you can see that I've done a really easy hem. Hemming, you just fold it over once, fold it over again, press it, do a straight stitch over top, okay, so that you've created a nice hem. Or of course, if you have a serger, that really helps too, because I love doing hems on a serger. I just serge it down, fold it over, do a straight stitch down, I'm good. But if you don't have a serger, just go ahead and fold it over twice, and you've created a hem. All right, so you've got a hem on both sides, both short ends. The long sides are left the way they are. All right, so I'm almost done. This is so simple, you guys. So now I'm gonna pull you over here to my, let's see, to my cutting mat, and I'm going to show you that my right side is face up because these edges are already hemmed. I'm going to pull over one side towards the middle and the other side towards the middle. And remember, we added those 5 inches. That's because we want to have a little bit of an overlap. So that's all there is to it. I have a little bit of an overlap, but I want to make sure that it is 16 inches. So I'm just going to place it here on top of my mat, and I'm just a little over 16 inches. See, I've just measured here. So no problem, no big deal. I'm just going to pull this over and just kind of poof it out a little bit. Okay, and now I'm 16 inches across. Boom, boom. How easy was that? Now, can you imagine what I'm going to do next? All I'm going to do is take my pins and just pin up the sides. My friends, it just does not get any easier. I promise you. You can do this today. Go through that stash that you have. I know you've got it. And find some new fabric to be able to recover a pillow. It is so much fun and so addicting. Or we've got fabric online that you can purchase. All right, so that's all there is to it. Now all I have to do is sew both sides there. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Any questions? Let's see. Barb said, I never thought about doing it this way. So much easier than cutting 3 pieces. Yeah, it really is. Hey, Miss Kyle, look who's in the background.
Hi.
Hey.
I was trying to sneak.
No, you got caught.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to sew this on the Janome 3160. This is a great travel machine. This is a great first time machine too. And I just have it set at 1/4 inch. And I'm actually sewing standing up, so I'm going to use my start stop button right here. Now there is a speed control here. I can change the speed if I want to. Let's see how we do. Of course, always take out your pins. Okay, you can do a back stitch there. And I've got the scissor feature on there, which I love. can't live without that. I love the scissors. All right, that was pretty simple, right? Let's do it one more time. Literally, guys, this is so simple. Now, if I took the time, I could also... Hi, Kyle. I love you. I know there's a lot of people who miss you, my friend. All right. If I wanted to, I could certainly backstitch over those seams where this is going to come. All right, so there you go. That's all there is to it. Yep, 1/4 inch. Okay, that is all there is to it, to an envelope pillow. That means no zippers, no trying to leave an opening there so that you could sew it up later. No, it's done. This cover is done. We are going to live our best life like the hippo, my friends. There we go. Ta-da! How easy was that? Oh my goodness. And now that is open so that I can insert this pillow. So let's see if I can do that right here in front of you. Questions? The formula is whatever size pillow you have, you're going to times that number by 2 and add 5. Okay? And there you have it. Let me get this straightened up a little bit. So this was a 16-inch pillow form. I'm going to do 16 times 2, which is 32 times or plus 5. So because I want to have a little bit of an overlap. Okay. And there you have it. The easiest, look at that. The easiest way to redecorate you ever did see. Ta-da! There's my new pillow. How simple was that? Are you so excited? Who's going to do it today? Let's see. What if the pillow is not a square? Yeah, that's okay. Just measure what the pillow is, and depending on which way you are going to overlap it is what you will add the 5 inches to. Okay, so just think about that. Whichever way you're going to overlap is how you're going to times it by 2 and add 5. Ha! Debbie says, that is so cool. I'm changing my couch pillows this week. That's right, girlfriend. It is so easy to do, and it's just so doable. Yeah. Yes, you would still double the length and add 5. So however you decide to to have the overlap is where you're going to double it and add 5. I mean, it just does not get any simpler. Now on our YouTube channel, I did a different one where I have it in 3 pieces. So there's a front piece and there's 2 back sides that overlap. That would be if you wanted to make sure that you had a seam on both sides. But if it doesn't matter to you to have a seam on both sides, then just do the 1-piece method, times it by 2, add 5, and that's what you do it. So as just one more refresher, this started out as a 16 by 16 inch pillow. So what I cut my material was 16 inches by 37, because I multiplied 16 times 2, which gave me 32, plus 5, which gave me 37. All right, so the way I cut my fabric is 16 inches by 37 inches. So with a half yard, I was able to make a brand new pillow. And now I can switch it out whenever I want to. I can switch it out for, you know, different holidays, for special occasions. Oh, good idea, Julie. I'm going to bring your comment over. She said, new patio pillows. They fade quickly. Yes. What a great idea without having to spend a fortune on the pillow itself. Just find some fun new fabric and just switch it out. Not a problem. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Wonderful. Roxana shares, I have fabric to do new cases for daughter. Been putting it off. I'm making them today. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, this is simple, you guys. This is so fun. And I want you to remember that the reason why I shared this tutorial with you is because Michelle Hatch wrote me and said, hey, would you mind doing a little tutorial on how to, you know, recover pillows with fresh new fabric? And I was happy to do that. I thought, oh yeah, that's something I could easily do. So if you have something that you would like me to show on the 3 Themes at 3, I would love to be able to hear your ideas. Okay, I want to be able to bring the things that you want. So all right. Yeah, Fern shares, ooh, for that fabric that I just can't cut. It's because this is a great way to show off a really big print too. So if you have a really fun print, you know, be able to do a pillow, and it's pretty simple. It doesn't get any easier. All right. Yeah, Connie asks, you don't need to add for seam allowance on 16 inches. I don't personally. I like my pillow to be really stuffed. So it depends. If you want to add on a 1/2 inch, you definitely could. And then that way that would take up the 1/4 inch on both sides and then have it be exact. But I happen to like mine really full. So I always do it by the exact amount, knowing that it's going to go in a little bit more, so it is a little more snug. So it's a total personal preference. All righty. Oh, Shauna wants me to demo machine binding. I could do that. I love machine binding. It's my favorite thing to do. I could definitely do that. So yeah, if you have any other comments or things that you want to have me demo, let me know. And you can let me know in the comments, or you can email me anytime, and I would love to hear from you.